Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. And yeah, all set up in the new place. Of course, my character's moving on his own, which is nice. But the acoustics might be different, so I don't know. If I sound different, that's why. But anyway, let's head on over to the mall. And well, let's go see if there's any quests. Although I probably should actually put my earphones in. Okay, yeah, I forgot to put my earphones in. It's kind of a problem when you can't hear what's going on. Alright. Let's see. That one we'll be able to do soon. We're not at the third block yet. No reason to accept that one. We can fuse that one soon. So no, nothing too interesting. It's been a while since I recorded, so I'm trying to get a feel for what I was doing last time, or what I planned to do. So let's just go ahead and do some coffee. Kind of sounds like there's an echo in this room. Hopefully that's not too bad. Find out when I edit it, I guess. We do have to get our charm up to level 6 pretty quickly now. But we got a month to do it, so should be fine. Unfortunately, we're tired. I believe this is Kenji. Yeah, let's blow this guy off. Kazushi's gonna call too. We're gonna blow him off too. Go away, man. Oh, you couldn't go to Tartarus even if you wanted to. Unfortunately, I'm tired, so I can't study. Oh well. We'll have plenty of time to work on academics. You can essentially work on it for free, so... What's going on, Mitsuru? Well, that's good. Yeah, giant evil monsters. Summon demons, you know, usual stuff. Sounds perfectly reasonable to me. It's gonna be a little while before we can go back to Tartarus. Nothing important. They just happened in this year. Wow. You've got to be like the worst history teacher on the face of the planet. I'll just tell you. I don't really want to. You don't care? Wow. Is it sad that these guys are more competent as teachers than the teachers in Persona 4? Time to get bombarded by random people. Who we got coming? Ah, hey Yuko. Nope, not today. I'll just be nice. But no, we're not going to be hanging out with her. Not for a while. Oh, baby didn't walk up. That's weird. He must have walked up earlier. Do I actually have any things that I could sell right now? Not really. Well, let's head on over to hang out with Baby. Bebe, Bebe, whatever you pronounce it, I don't know. Nice thing about Baby is he is right outside the door. You do not need a matching persona, which is good because I don't have one on me right now. Time for some more sewing. Let's see, we want to say... Oh, it doesn't matter. The second choice is going to matter. We want to tell him to make something traditional. Is it really that hard to make a kimono? I'm being serious. I wouldn't know. Yep, rank 3. Not that I care about temperance personas, but... eh. I can't even think of a single temperance persona that I like.
Sup, dude?
Is Genbu a temperance persona? I forget. I think so. But I use him for something different. Yukari, it's a JRPG. Of course she's going to join us. She looks completely different from any other generic-looking student. What the hell are you guys drinking? Oh. I thought those were like water bottles that were like pink. I was like, what the hell? Okay. Let's head on over to do some coffee. Gotta get that charm up. That'll be a prerequisite for the Lover's Link. Oh, I believe we're going to be starting the Priestess Link soon. Good thing we got our courage maxed out. Gotta be a badass to do the Priestess Link. Oh no, not the arcade game. You want to go to... Well, how are my items? I only have one revival bead. Yeah, let's fix that. That's not good. I forget when the sale day for this guy is. Oh, you can buy. Oh yeah, of course I can buy the patch gems. Alright, let's get revival beads. I like to always have at least 10 of those. Oh, you can sell. They buy medical powders. I don't really like medical powders that much. They restore 100 HP to a single target. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have a next level item. I don't understand that. Like, you have 50, 100... You should have a 200 one. I mean, medicine should really be 100, and then medical powder should be 250. Maybe 200. And then you have the elixir, which is the soma. But no, it doesn't work that way. I mean, there's also beads, but those are way too valuable to use. Oh yeah, the antique shop opened up. I should go pay that a visit. Chihiro's gonna call. We're just gonna blow her off though. Odd, because we'll actually be hanging out with her tomorrow. I always feel bad blowing her off because she gets so upset about it. Let's study. Yeah, we'll do plenty of Sunday dates with Chihiro. Her link requires a lot of points. All the ladies do. Well, not Empress. But other than that. Aw, really? You're gonna make me tired? What a bunch of nonsense. I wonder if I can get that ahead of time then. I should stop by the nurse's office, see if he'll hand me it. I'll probably forget, of course. Oh, we're skipping right to lunchtime. That's good. What do you want to talk about? I was going to anyway. But before we go any further, yeah, let's go to the nurse's office, and then I'll head over to, or we can have a cutscene. Oh, a text message. I don't think you lose the night, though. No, thankfully, because we can actually do the print game at the arcade. Oh, now that we've maxed Courage, it's actually a lot cheaper to max Charm in Academics. I don't know why the Courage arcade game costs 3,000 yen, but the rest only cost 1,500. I'll be back for you, Chihiro. I don't know if we actually have to have the quest accepted, but I'll go over it again later if I can get it now, but if you're tired and you go to the nurse's office... What's up, Miss Hero? I don't want to go to that faculty office. Let's go to the nurse's office. I could try and go through the dialogue, I guess, but... eh. No, let's say no. Oh, he gives you a free revival bead. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could get free items from the guy if you turned it down. I'm serious, I did not know that. Let's see if we can up our condition, but... nah, we couldn't complete the quest, unfortunately, or get the quest item. You must have to have it accepted. Of course I'm not. So, where did I want to go? Oh, the antique shop. We can get something free from it. Oh, this is not in the original Persona 3, by the way. This is only in Portable and the FES version of the game. I believe it was just a completely unused building. I wonder if they had originally planned to have it in, but they just ran out of time or something. But, anyway, if you head over here, we can enter the antique shop. Ah, that'll be useful. So, she gives us a free Nihil sword. That's a one-handed sword, unfortunately. It's not for Junpei. But, Mitsuru actually uses one-handed swords. Yeah, some personas that you can fuse with any Nihil weapon will give you a special persona. For example, Odin will give you the Gungnir, which is a spear that has electric boost on it, but also does electric-based damage instead of pierce damage. I don't really like them, but they could be useful. But essentially you select a weapon, and then you select a persona that you want, and you'll get an item. And based on the persona that you get, or that you use, based on the persona type, the Arcana type, you get a different effect. Each Arcana type gives you a different effect, and the level of the persona will determine the weapon's stats. Because stats mean almost nothing, just go for the effect you want. And the effects I want are resist elements, because you can actually get rid of your party members' weaknesses doing it. It's ridiculously cheap, and I will be taking advantage of it. And you get Nihil weapons from the Gold Shadows. They'll start dropping them now. But they can only drop a weapon type for a character that's in your party. Well, not in your active party, but one that you have available to use as a party member. And we can also trade those gems that we've been getting as drops for cards that will boost stats. They're not too useful, really. Stats mean almost nothing. But the weird thing about them is that if you use a card on a persona, and then you later fuse the persona away, half of the cards that you used on that persona will transfer over to the new persona. So say you had +4 strength used on a persona, and then you use that persona at fusion, the resulting persona would have +2 strength. So you're not wasting it totally. And you can also trade to get items like Homunculus, which apparently I don't have any, that's not good. You know, magic mirrors, attack mirrors, different things that could be useful. I think we'll actually need that later. But, not too useful. Really the most useful things here are like getting precious eggs or balm of lives. Homunculuses are obviously useful, but I don't use it too much. But there are pretty rare items you can only get through either finding them in chests or handing in those gems. And each gem is dropped by a different enemy type, by the way. Yeah, I'll post a link to something that has a drop table for each of the enemies that tells you which enemy drops which gemstone. And you need gemstones for both those items and those stat cards. But I'm probably never going to use those stat cards. They're really only useful if you plan on taking on Request 55, in which case you'd want to use them on Orpheus Telos to max his stats, as well as probably any other persona you plan to really use during it. I mean, stats help when your level's maxed and you're fighting another equal level enemy. But other than that, let's hang out with Chihiro. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the Arcana type that would be really useful for me for weapon fusion until we get to, I think, level 31. And then level 39 is the last Arcana type I would care about getting access to. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I don't need a matching persona, but I believe I probably have one anyway. Yes, okay. Confusing myself here. So yeah, you don't need one here, but you probably have one anyway if you've been following me, because I think Archangel is the one we have. We want to ask her how it was. Or how was it? What's up, Chihiro? I think this is a little too much information, Chihiro. Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Totally. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Oh, she seems giddy, huh? This is getting into weird territory now, Chihiro. Yeah, I'm not an expert on our relationships, but I don't think telling someone I have dreams about you every night, want to go on a date, I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the silly one here. I don't know. Well, rank 5. I believe we're actually going to be dating now. Yes. Okay, this requires a bit of explanation. Essentially, anytime you hang out with another girl at this point, except for Maiko, and there's also one other female link later on that doesn't count, but if you hang out with another girl that you can date, you'll get a 30-day? I think it's a 15-day penalty. Yeah, a 15-day penalty for how long you have to see the original girl that got upset. So I think it's 60 days you have normally before a link will reverse. And if you hang out with a different girl, you'll get a 15-day penalty, so it'll go down to 45. And so on and so forth. It's really stupid, and it makes juggling the ladies really difficult. Don't be so hard on yourself, Chihiro. But yeah, it's annoying. I believe it also gives you that message in Persona 3 Portable, but they removed the system, thankfully. She can almost look them in the eye. Okay, we want to hold her hand, I believe. Yes. Don't kiss her. That's gonna end very poorly. Very poorly. I believe she will automatically reverse. And that will not be good. So yeah, don't do that. Definitely don't do that.
You're Fuuka Yamagishi, right?
I'll probably end it after this cutscene.
Yes.
Who else would she be?
Relax. There's no need to be nervous. Why don't you have a seat?
She was sitting before.
Everyone, you did an excellent job uncovering the truth.
Oh, about the full moons?
I also wanted to let you know, the 3 girls have all regained consciousness.
Oh, so all 3 are okay.
What a relief.
From what I understand, they each came to school around midnight and waited for the security guard to leave. they were attacked by shadows near the gate as the dark hour began.
So how come
However,
the security guard
facts
never
became
got caught
twisted
up in
because
the
of rumors
Tartarus
concerning
Tower?
a ghost story.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost.
Uh-huh.
It's all my fault.
You weren't a ghost last time I
Are you
checked.
kidding? You were the victim.
Yeah.
But I made so many people worry.
Yeah, I never should have gotten beaten up and
Hey,
locked in a
don't think
gym
like
room.
that.
Totally.
We could have lost that fight if you weren't there. You saved our lives. You should feel good about yourself. You have a special power that you can use to help others.
A special power?
Too bad it
We
doesn't
call
give
it
you
persona.
a better voice
You
actress.
could be a tremendous help to us. Will you lend us your strength?
Fuuka's voice
Are you
acting is
asking me to
much.
join you?
Yes, we are. Much better in the answer.
Senpai?
I think the problem is that the actress is
You know, we're not trying to pressure you, so if you need some time to think about it,
forcing herself to go up too high of an octave that
I'll
she's
do
not
it.
comfortable with.
I'll help you.
She has a naturally deeper voice.
Are you sure? If you join, you'll have to live here.
Yeah, totally.
Fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
Why?
We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Yeah, the non-existent parents that none of us ever see
Thank you.
or are ever shown on screen.
Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
We need an analyzer, Yukari.
It's okay, really.
Now then, those special shadows showed up again.
Well, yep.
We still don't know where they're coming from, but Akihiko is right about one thing.
They show up on the full
Their
moon.
appearances seem to coincide with the full moon. We'll take that into consideration from now on.
So they're kind of like werewolves then, huh?
No, they're really not, Junpei.
It's a big advantage for us to know when to expect them.
They can show up anywhere in
On
the
day
city.
of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Possibly. Yeah, the giant timer in the corner totally didn't tell me that. And Junpei's immediately off to playing a PSP. That's funny. You know what's really trippy? Junpei can play a PSP when you're playing a PSP. Now that's something trippy. Okay. Let's watch TV. That is very weird considering I'm getting married in October. Okay. Now, anyway, I guess I'll just end it here. It's been about 30 minutes. And, yeah, you still can't go to Tartarus today. Eventually, but not yet. But, oh, yeah, a couple days away from going to Tartarus. So, anyway, this is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.